Hello everyone, and welcome to F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. I've wanted to do this for F1 2020 and I didn't really get it to work, and very likely there's a bunch of things in terms of sound quality, video quality that I can improve. I expect a little bit of lag in the game as well that I haven't been able to fully remove, but I want to give this a shot because I really want to make some F1 2021 content, and the game is out now, which is really cool. At least the deluxe edition is out. The people who buy the regular version have to wait at least 2 more days for Friday. At least when I'm streaming this. So my intention is to stream all of this on Twitch, and then take parts of that and put it up on YouTube. YouTube's not going to be a stream dump, but what I do intend is to take the separate sessions, separate races anyway, and make them separate videos. Even if let's say, do 2 race weekends in one stream, I'll put them up separately and maybe cut out some parts as well, to not make it a full live stream dump. I'm not gonna put as much, like, I guess, quality into it as, let's say, a team at Marduk or an Arava would do. I first want to just test things out, see how things run. If things work well, then I might start. Chances are I'll start putting more effort into it, more replay cameras, things like that. But for now, I just want to get things started. I have an idea of what I want. I have my own. This is my own career mode where I'm Team Pizza Planet. And oops, I totally didn't crash into a career mode where I take a bad team and increase everything for me, like get extra claim and money, and everything else gets less. So I could take Haas to the top really quickly, and then I quickly swap to, let's say, a Williams and take that one to the top. That's kind of how I'm doing that career mode. That's the idea. Alright, custom season. No, not custom season. It's fine. Full season, custom settings. Here's my assists. You can pause it if you're interested. Qualifying format, I want full, and I want 50% races, I think. Kind of also 100, but also not approximate. Everything on. I think I'm gonna do everything default, but later on I might change stuff. Also, fault frequency, I do want that on and on high. It will be really annoying, especially if we get it like at the last lap. But at the same time, outside of just crashing into people, you couldn't DNF basically in the last few games at all. And now you can, which I think does make it more fair. And I'm looking for a bit more of that fair feeling, so definitely those on. Standard, off, yes. 92, I think I was able to test is the right thing for me. 95 is a bit too much, 90 is a bit too low. So I'm going with 92, and then probably I'll increase it a little bit as I get a bit more used to this game. Also, tire temperature, it always forgets that I want surface only. Everything else the game remembers. That's how I want it. Use my team icons, can't select them at the start anyway.
First things first, let's create your driver.
Driver, I am not going to take this one. I kind of want to take... Where's Adriana? And there's a certain character that I call Adriana. Not this one. Where is she? This one, because I used this character in both F1 2020 and 2021. I don't want to use this one, I'm going to use this one. A coincidence they're from Japan, did a bit more of this, not for a specific reason. This is going to be Reese Butterfly. That's going to be our name. We're going to be Reese Butterfly, the owner of this team. And then Butt, which is also, I guess, the initials from Jensen Button, but we may not ever add Jensen to the team. And I decided, because there is nothing that really has butts in the name, we're gonna start off with the Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper.
Totally the Grim Reaper, which I really should call myself in the career mode where I accidentally crash people out. I'm going with number 42. That's gonna be yes. Reese Butterfly,
And now let's focus
who
on
happens
your
to have
driver's
Japanese origins. Oh, this thing. I totally didn't think about the helmet designs. Well, I'm probably going to use the team colors, mostly. Whereas the helmet doesn't really have to have that. Really, in terms of the stripes and stuff, what do I want? This one looks cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, I like this design. Is there a suit that goes with it? Not really. So you just take this one, but change the color scheme. I like a lot of the colors as they are right now. Yeah, I just want to keep it. I'm fine with it how it is, I think. Or do I make it a bit more team colors? Maybe make this green. Oh, that looks cool with the glow at the bottom. Heck yeah, taking that. What did I put? 87? Let's see if I can put the team green, if that works. No, I want more of this green. More this way. Oh, this looks beautiful. I want this. Yeah, give me that one. That's your helmet. I have the suit. I don't have much unlocked, so I guess I get to make that choice. Some of them just look weird. And this is gonna be the team suit for the drivers as well. This one? Let's put the team colors in here. No, I want this one to be red. 0, 240, 120. That's already there. And this one is 0, 120, 140. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can just make it white. Just like that. And then this is going to be the green, which is barely going to be noticeable. 87, 224, 96. Actually, don't mind this. This is actually pretty cool. I'll take it. Just give me a team suit for the first season. Not really a big fan of the white being as pronounced, but maybe that's a good thing too. Should I try and mix it with the green? Yeah, actually, suit. I'm gonna switch the white and the green around. So then this would no. That's not the one I wanted to change. This. Just make it white. It's very simple. Just push that to the side. And then 87, 224, 96. I think this looks a lot cooler. Makes me look totally Italian, which I'm not. But I do like the colors of the Italian flag, and I think the Italians do have one of the best anthems of the world, as far as I've heard any. I'm not an Italian team. That's the other my team, where Adriana, the other female character that I showed you, she's Italian. But I do like this suit, so we're taking it. I do like red and green, that combination. So we're gonna change this one too. Or we made the first one. No, we want this one red because it's the one that touches the green from the arm. So that's, yeah. So that's 0, 240, 120. And then this one becomes green. So it's 87, 224, 96. Yeah, that looks cool. The white like stripes in between actually looks really cool too. Definitely makes me look like an Italian team, but just in the intention. I'm Team Pokémon, but I can't really make a Pokeball too well. This one. I'll make this one. That's kind of weird. Ah! No, I'll take this one for now. The podium emotes we won't get to see much, but I'm absolutely going with this one. I love the heart that they make. Radio call.
Woo! That's a wrap, folks. That was on fire! Yahoo! That was on fire!
I'll take the fire one. Although in one of my career modes, the victory thing it came up, but it didn't. Nothing sounded, so that's weird.
Okay, boss. Let's get this team up and running. The first thing we need to do is register a team name and bring in some important partners.
Alright,
First,
let's see.
enter a team name.
Team name. Well, I wanted to go Team Galactic for the first one. We haven't unlocked most of the Galactic stuff, so that might be Season 2. Team Pokémon.
Now, let's choose
Because
our
Pokemon
primary
for
sponsor
life.
for this season. Some sponsors offer a larger signing bonus up front.
Ooh.
Some offer more weekly income. The better we perform, the more our level will go up as the team gains more acclaim. Doing this will increase the income from our sponsors.
This one's the simplest and doesn't give a lot of money. This one gives a lot more money with 25 Constructors Championship points. And I think in F1 2020 that was doable, and I either nearly made that or made that in the first season. But so far this season, this game seems a bit more difficult with how the R&D works, and I haven't really gotten that far in my own career to really say that, so... 5 points finishes definitely seems doable. Still a lot of money. Loads of stuff for the goal bonus. Weekly income isn't that great. But then the goal bonus gives us 300k. So we gain 400,000 more on signing bonus. A tiny bit more. If they're better constructors. Do I dare go duotone? 5 points finishes. That's probably doable with a bit of luck as well. If we develop well. I think I'm gonna go for that. It's kind of risky, but generally I go kind of safe, and I might go, let's say, an RGB, and I don't easily
Our
make. So
chassis
I'm gonna take a
won't be
risk with
going
this one.
anywhere fast without a power unit. So let's sign one of those now. Obviously, the greater the performance and durability, the better. But be careful about spending all our cash. We are going to have people and facilities to invest in as well. Power unit suppliers will also provide upgrades throughout the season, free of charge.
Thing is, this is before the standard release of the game, so this is before the day one patch. So some of the teams and drivers will have slowly changed stats. Haas will probably be gone down, Aston Martin will go down a bit, Ferrari will go way up, because they're still based on the constructors' standings from last year. So that'll change. So Honda might go up a bit, I don't know. Durability is probably a lot more important this season. But I think I just want performance, so I'm going to go Mercedes.
We're not much of a team without a second driver. Let's sign a teammate. Here are the drivers interested in joining our
let's
team.
see who
Look at their stats and
'Cause
pick
it's
someone
kind
you
of
think
random
can get us
from
good results. As long
ones
as we
that are
can afford
available.
them. We renew contracts periodically, so you'll have plenty of chances to sign someone else should the need arise.
A few 600Ks and then some 800Ks for the Markelov, Drogovic, Joe, Lundgaard. Just 2 for 800. Oh, the other career might have 3 options for 800. Well, these are higher rated, slightly higher stats, and have 1 level more of acclaim, which also helps with the team acclaim. I kind of don't want Joe because Joe was already available in the last game, even though I really like him as a driver. And he doesn't even have the most experience as Delatas? The Markelov would have more. But, yeah. Lundgaard does a good pace. I'm gonna go sign Christian Lundgaard for our team.
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go
Other
ahead
career
and
mode, I have
confirm if you're
Schwartzman.
happy.
I would have probably, maybe I wouldn't have signed Schwartzman just because I have it in the other career mode, but I think Schwartzman is one of my favorites. I would have maybe signed. Yeah, Lundgaard is in.
Create the livery will be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the cars we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
This is such a good intro. I've seen it 3 times now. Also on YouTubers' videos. I love this. I'll be quiet.
Hello folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. As you can see, there's no pit lane behind me, and as you can hear, no roar of engines, and that's because they've set me free from the F1 paddock to escape here to the countryside and to the headquarters of Formula One's newest team. Now, it's not every day we get to pull back the curtain and look behind the scenes at an F1 team. Rarer still that we get to talk not only to the team owner, but also the team's lead driver. But what makes this place extra special is that the owner and lead driver are one and the same person. Now, it's been an interesting 12 months, and we all know a number of the regulation changes which were due to come into effect this year have been delayed until next. Some, though, are still seeing the light of day, amongst them the all-important budget cap, which gives some of the smaller teams a little further down the order, potentially, the opportunity to compete with the bigger teams. Good for them, but great for us as viewers. But what does our new team owner think about these new rules? Do they see them as a challenge, a hurdle that needs to be overcome? Perhaps they see them as an opportunity to disrupt the status quo, a chance to come out swinging and to carve their name into Formula One history. Well, I had the opportunity to ask them these very questions just earlier today, and here's what they had to say.
Interesting how lag works.
Well, first
in
of
the
all,
cutscenes.
thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes.
Well, I like the looks of the
As you might
teams too.
expect, I've got about 1 million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
Let's see. Lots of work. I believe in myself on the team. I live for challenges like this. Isn't just me, totally my team. I'm not sure how much these first two answers affect the game later on. I know the others do. I'm gonna go with this answer.
Let's talk about your teammate. Now, it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team?
I wouldn't say it was this one. We've seen what they can do on paper. I've seen what they can do, but this one doesn't fit. I understand that we're new and appreciate the opportunity we're providing. I guess this one?
So you've obviously been putting a lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there?
Now this, the next, I think, 3-4 questions actually set up something in your career mode. If you say, oh, my powertrain is great, or I've put extra attention in the powertrain, there will actually be a powertrain upgrade already on the car. Thing is, obviously there's powertrain upgrades and durability upgrades, and they're all important in their own way. My favorite upgrade easily is tire wear. So I'm going to say chassis is great every time I can, because even though the tree, like the development tree from the last few games, is gone, I feel like it works very similarly still, because I can't start with tire wear right at the start. I've noticed in the other career mode, and you still unlock certain upgrades by doing previous ones. So I feel like it's still the tree, it's just that you can't see the tree very well. So chassis balance is great.
Most
Go
of the other
chassis.
teams can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars?
They're not the bottom one. I don't even know what that improves. The drag is aerodynamics, fuel load is powertrain. ERS system. So both these are two are powertrain, and this one's drag. I think for performance I probably want drag, but I also want ERS. Nah, I'm going with drag.
Ultimately, your success this season is going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles?
So this is power. This is durability. This is aerodynamics, and this is weight reduction for the chassis. So chassis,
And
go.
finally, with so many specialist departments working together here at your headquarters, and with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now?
I know you want to have a balance of at least powertrain, aerodynamics, and chassis. However, I want to start off doing really a lot on the chassis so I can get my tire wear going. Chassis department, let's go.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Been wonderful to get an insight from you and, of course, to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it. And thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.